Hello, everyone. This is Atif.
And this is Fazal.
Welcome to the Cricket Fan Corner. Always remember, this channel is by the fan for the fan. So we are here with the brand new episode, and we will be discuss few things on this episode. So the first thing which we will be discussing, it's about Virat Kohli, who stepped down as a captain, T20 captain. New captain, most likely Rohit Sharma will be taking over, and then Ravi Shastri, his tenure also came to an end. And then we also talked about some of the good news, coming from Australia, that Australia will be playing a full tour to Pakistan in 2022. And also, England Cricket Board chairman is also in Pakistan, and they have announced also that England will be playing T20 and I believe some one-day international. So let's start our discussion, with the first topic, Virat Kohli. I mean, unfortunate end, I would say, because Virat Kohli, I mean, he's such a champion cricketer, one of my, favorite. He tried everything. I mean, as a batsman, yes, I mean, he has achieved everything in the T20 format. I'm just look at his average, right? It's close to 60. So, but I think when it comes to winning the championship, especially the ICC events, and also in the IPL, also, I mean, every time in the IPL, because he came close to winning that. Even 2016, I think he was in the final. His team was in the final, but they just could not, win. So I think it was a high time, maybe for him, and because of the load sharing, right? So being a captain of T20, one day and test match, I think uske liye pressure बहुत ज्यादा था. So maybe it was a wise decision by himself, and also of course उसने कंसल्ट किया होगा जो इंडियन क्रिकेट बोर्ड का चेयरमैन है और जो भी उनकी जो कमेटी है. But I think he made the right call, step down and then just play as a batsman, and then let Rohit Sharma, because I mean Rohit Sharma has won 4 or 5 championship for Mumbai. I mean that guy, he just solid rock when it comes to the captaincy. And दोनों अगेन फैसल, रोहित शर्मा एंड विराट कोहली, जमीन आसमान का दोनों के में फर्क है, राइट? एक, आई मीन विराट कोहली को तुम्हें हमेशा से पता, ही हैज बीन वेरी एग्रेसिव, ऑलवेज अ फ्रंट रनर, आता है सामने से. On the other side, Rohit Sharma, I mean, he seems to be very quiet, a little shy person, but then he always delivers, right? He comes and he starts his inning small. So two different personality, but I think maybe this was required. And now we are just maybe 1 year away from the new another World Cup, which will be held in Australia next year in 2022. So I think it's a good time for them. And Shastri, I think Shastri has done a tremendous job, along with Virat Kohli. So it was a good pair. So now Rahul Dravid will be taking over, which one of my favorite. So that's a good sign for Indian team. And I mean, I wish them all the best. So let's talk about Faisal. Over to you now. Let's talk about what's going on with Pakistan and Australia. Australia has announced some good news.
You know what? From Pakistan, I believe in a way it's a victory for Pakistan that Australia is coming to Pakistan.
Yeah,
And it's a lot of professionalism from the ACB over here. Because
absolutely.
frankly speaking, it was very bad. It was a pathetic decision by New Zealand cricket and ECB and literally ECB. It was so disappointing. Okay, just for a fake news, since New Zealand is going back, they didn't even turn up to Pakistan and said we are not coming, which is very sad. But good decision from ACB first of all, and they're going to have a full tour after 1998.
Yes,
3 Test match, 3 ODIs,
true.
and 1 T20. Now, Tim Payne, yesterday gave a very interesting statement that, players will be a bit concerned, but it's in time players' decision. But uska jo last statement bahut acha tha कि he went to Pakistan with World 11 and he find that security is top class and everything is good in Pakistan.
Yes,
Which in many ways is a good statement from the Australian Test captain in supporting the tour. I believe there will be some episodes here and there. There will be some matter of concern that will come up. But I believe that tour is going to go forward, and I believe it's a job well done by, I believe, Pakistan Cricket Board, Ramiz Waja and co. And in many ways, we should thank Australian Cricket Board for at least committing to it. In a way,
yeah.
it
I
is
mean,
good.
the last tour was 98, 99, man. I mean, how can we forget Mark Taylor, that epic,
334.
334. I mean, you know, and then I think they won the series 1-0, right? If I am not mistaken. So, I mean, 99 means 25, 24, 25 years ho gaye, yaar. Come on. I mean, please come and visit Pakistan and play some good quality cricket, yaar. Hum log ke paas bhi ground hai yahan pe. You know, we have
Definitely.
a
That
good team now, you know.
it will be awesome. Yeah. In many ways, it will be good for the future of Pakistan cricket.
Yes.
And I believe, maza aayega because see, there's a lot of players that need to prove themselves in Australia, especially like Steve Smith. For me, is the greatest Test batsman in like last 15, 20 years. Virat Kohli
Lot
is the
of runs in
greatest.
India. Yeah.
Virat Kohli is the best batsman all around. But अगर हम सिर्फ टेस्ट क्रिकेट की बात करते हैं, इट इज स्टीव स्मिथ. ठीक है, स्टीव स्मिथ ने हर जगह रन बनाए. अगर वो पाकिस्तान में भी आके रन स्कोर करता है, he'll become the greatest. No about
And
it.
he will score. I mean,
Definitely.
there is no doubt, you know.
Way, great news, good decision of Pakistan cricket team, and the future of Pakistan cricket, because see, talent is there, और उसको लोगों ने साबित करके भी दिखा दिया है अभी वर्ल्ड T20 में. And I believe, with the international teams coming in Pakistan, it will be good for the future of Pakistan cricket team. And सबसे main बात है, a strong Pakistan team is always good for world cricket. Type of players, characters that Pakistan ने produce किए हैं, बहुत कम टीमों ने produce किए हैं. I believe it will be good for the future of game in many ways.
I mean, definitely. So the next news is we have got two good news, for cricket. So Tom Harrison, ECB chairman, so he visited, Ramiz Raja, I think this morning. And मुझे लगता है उसके visit के 2 reason होंगे, right? एक तो ये कि जो भी कुछ हुआ last 2 महीने पहले, last moment पे they backed off from the tour. So उसको, just करने के लिए, उसको सही करने के लिए, there's a good news that now they will be playing in September and October. They will be touring full, like I think there are T20s, one day international. And also मुझे लगता है क्योंकि World Cup में most likely, as your prediction says, England versus Pakistan. So maybe ये होगा कि ECB का chairman पाकिस्तान में आए 1-2 दिन, जो भी लोगों को है, उसके बाद then he will fly to Dubai to see his team. So maybe I think यही कुछ plan होगा कि आप एक तीर से 2 शिकार करना, एक ही ट्रिप में आप 2 जगह पे आ गए. तो this is a good news, कि PCB का chairman खुद आ रहा है, PCB के chairman से मिल रहा है वो, और जो भी हुआ, whatever happened in 2 months, as you just mentioned, security की वजह से misunderstanding हुई, between 2 boards or whatever. तो चलो ठीक है, देर आए दुरुस्त आए. मैं तो कहता हूँ कि अच्छा ही हुआ.
In many ways, ECB has shown a lot of character over here.
Yes.
You have to give them credit, because when the Pakistan tour got cancelled, उनकी player association ने उसको oppose किया. Michael Atherton, people like Nasser Hussain, they opposed it. ठीक है, or in many ways there was a lot of backlash.
Yes.
And in many ways, ECP has shown a lot of character by sending their CEO this morning to Ramiz Raja. So it's full marks to them on that. And I believe Pakistan is going for a 3 T20 series with straight away after the T20 World Cup to Bangladesh, I believe. That's also on the cards. Because Mohammad Hafiz, I believe he has backed out. And Iftikhar Ahmed is going in his place.
Yeah, Bangladesh, Pakistan will be playing against Bangladesh 3 T20. But again, teams are ready to come and visit Pakistan. But अगर ये जो हम लोग का program है, ये PCB अगर देख रहा है या देखेगा, तो please एक request है कि यार हमारे please पाकिस्तान के ground थोड़े अच्छे कर लें यार. We have very limited ground. You have Lahore Qazafi Stadium, Peshawar Arbab Niaz Stadium, Karachi का stadium है. We have very limited stadium. तो या तो आप 1-2 अच्छे stadiums बनवा लें please, या फिर जो stadiums हैं उनको थोड़ा सा बेहतर कर लें, ताकि जो टीमें बाहर से आए तो उनको भी लगे कि यार एक स्टैंडर्ड की जो है वो क्रिकेट हो रही हो. तो ये एक अपील है for PCB, and जो भी हमारा.
I believe, Atif, why the most important to concentrate is the pitches. Pakistani pitches are the worst, with a lot of apologies. Especially some of them are literally a graveyard for the fast bowlers,
Yeah.
आप देखो, बॉल ना स्विंग करती है, ना बाउंस करती है, घुटने के नीचे रहती है. सिर्फ रावलपिंडी only stadium में
wicket is always good. Yeah.
There's a lot of support. Especially देखें आप against South Africa, both Hassan and Shaheen, I believe it was played in Rawalpindi.
Yeah.
The way they bowled, there was a carry. It's good for the cricket, I believe National Stadium की pitch बहुत disappointing है in many ways.
Disappointing है, but then again, if you take Multan, I mean, it's a dead track, man. I mean, it's a flat track. कुछ नहीं है. I mean, nothing for the spinners nor for the fast bowler. I mean, it's for nothing, you know. तो वही मैं बोल रहा हूँ कि ये सारी चीजें अच्छी हैं कि ऑस्ट्रेलिया की टीम, इंग्लैंड की टीम पाकिस्तान आ रही है, तो पीसीबी को चाहिए और उनकी मैनेजमेंट को चाहिए टेक केयर ऑफ योर ग्राउंड्स, यू नो. आई मीन, अगर फंड्स में अगर जो भी कुछ हो सकता है आपको, एटलीस्ट जो एग्जिस्टिंग ग्राउंड है आप उसी को थोड़ा सा बेहतर बना ले. ये चीज तो ये कर ही सकते हैं.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And one more thing, I like to add, like the topic of Kohli. See, Kohli is a once in a generation player, जबरदस्त player है. And I find it very disappointing. जिस तरह से उसको social media में अभी जो backlash मिला, it was very disappointing. And people don't understand one thing. कोहली की जो खिदमत है ना, वो इंडिया को बहुत लंबे अर्से तक सर्व करी है. कोहली changed the dimension of Indian Test cricket. इंटरनेशनल लेवल पे इतने जाके मैचेस जितवाना बहुत बड़ी बात है. एंड रवि शास्त्री, कोहली हैव डन ऑसम वर्क. प्लीज डोंट काउंट इट कि आप उनका एक टूर्नामेंट खराब हो गया.
बिल्कुल.
They both have done awesome job. रोहित शर्मा great player, but कोहली is कोहली. कोहली इसका लेवल ही दूसरा है. और एक बात आपको बता दूं, I believe Rohit Sharma has been given captaincy against the New Zealand team, जो अभी वहां पे आने वाली, but he has not been made a long-term captain. So watch out for. I believe it can be KL Rahul who will end up with the captaincy. That's my prediction.
बिल्कुल है. I mean, KL Rahul definitely है, but I think जो एज जाता है वो रोहित शर्मा के पास इसलिए जाता है कि he has won 4 championships for Mumbai, right? तो कहीं ना कहीं ये है. और अगर आप करंट इंडियन टीम भी देखो तो आपको दिखेगा कि मुंबई से कम 4 से 5 प्लेयर्स ऐसे हैं जो कि इंडिया की इस वक्त करंट T20 टीम में खेल रहे हैं, राइट? सो अब आई मीन कंपेयर टू केएल राहुल, वो अभी तक कोई चैंपियनशिप नहीं जीता है, राइट, एज अ कैप्टन. विराट कोहली ने भी नहीं जीती है. बट अगेन व्हाट यू जस्ट सेड, द कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ शास्त्री एंड कोहली, आई मीन इट वर्कड वेरी वेल फॉर इंडिया. आई मीन कहां नहीं जीते. साउथ अफ्रीका दे वन, ऑस्ट्रेलिया में जाके ऑस्ट्रेलिया को हराना, इंग्लैंड में नियरली दे वन द सीरीज लाइक 2-1. वो एक टेस्ट, लास्ट टेस्ट नहीं हुआ. आई मीन दे कुड हैव इजीली वन द लास्ट टेस्ट. आई मीन जो उन लोगों की जो फॉर्म जारी थी. तो आई थिंक as a T20, yes, because मुझे ये लगता है कि because of all the last 6-7 years, Kohli has not been able to win any of the ICC trophy in T20 format. That's the reason why Indian Cricket Board wants to bring or change the captain, and they ask Virat Kohli, भाई अब आप नीचे चले जाएं, बैटिंग करें आप, and then आपके पास वनडे और टेस्ट की कैप्टनसी है, आप उसको एंजॉय करें.
One point I like to add, जो कोहली का resignation before the World Cup, it was disastrous. आप कभी नहीं करते हुए, उसका बहुत बड़ा इम्पैक्ट है अभी इनकी परफॉर्मेंस पे.
मुझे भी ये लगता है यार, टाइमिंग गलत थी शास्त्री को. और जो है विराट कोहली का, जब आपकी टूर्नामेंट स्टार्ट हुआ है, आपने वहीं पे अनाउंस कर दिया कि यार आफ्टर द टूर्नामेंट आई विल स्टेप डाउन एंड शास्त्री हो जाएगा. तो आई मीन या तो टूर्नामेंट के आप बाद में करते, या यू कुड हैव डन मे बी लाइक 2 months बैक, राइट? सो ये यू आर राइट. आई मीन टाइमिंग was not correct. और कभी कभार ये होता है इस तरह के, जब आप न्यूज आती हैं, डिसीजन होते हैं ना, it can bring the team morale down also, ये चीजें होती हैं इस तरह से. एक आपकी टीम, एक कॉम्बिनेशन चल रहा है. So anyway, man, I mean, let's wrap up this session. Faisal, you want to conclude this?
Simple as that, some great news, some sad news. Great news that Australian cricket team is going to go back to Pakistan after like 23 years.
Yeah.
And for full tour. ये भी नहीं कि सिर्फ 2 T20 खेल के चले गए. For full tour, that's a great news. ECB is now, mending their relationship with PCB. That means we are going to see some great cricket in Pakistan. And the sad news is the departure of Virat Kohli and Ravi Shastri. Have done well. In many ways, one thing which I like to conclude, especially for the Pakistani fans, I believe with the cricket coming back to Pakistan, I believe the game is going to become even better. And we will see some great players coming from Pakistan. So yeah, I'm watching out. Just watch out that space, because I believe after this T20, मैं एक ही बात कहूँगा, पाकिस्तान को मिस्टेक नहीं करनी चाहिए जो ने चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी की बात की थी. आफ्टर चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी दे सेलिब्रेटेड bit too much, and उसके बाद फिर नीचे ही गए.
बिल्कुल.
This time around, try to get the momentum and keep it going the way it is. That's it. That's the only thing.
No, you are right. Absolutely right, man. All right, everyone, thank you for watching, and please do not forget to subscribe our channel Do let us know with your comments, and we will be back with a new episode very soon. Take care and goodbye.
Thanks all.